viewers, here is another epic, down-to-earth, uncut, unedited chit-chat with Shantan. I'm your host, Chantel, and tonight, Jesus Peace. Listen, that introduction you can't nice. My even I'll check my tablet because my tell you say this lady is not confined by any genre. She explores, she tries, and she always successful. So, guys, help me welcome to the set WHATATAMTAM. Good
Oh
night.
my God.
Girl power tonight.
Vibes book.
So, tell us a little about
Whoa,
Tam WHATATAMTAM.
well, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, no
At
problem.
Numbers Lounge. The place is so awesome. I mean, the ambience, the
Good.
overview, the lookout spots, the lights.
Listen, I have to big up Sean Panawan, you know. Sean,
Yes.
is it true I can't drink the liquor tonight, Sean? I get to it, but I feel like one liquor essence in my thing. But big up yourself, Sean, because you ever mix my liquor them nicely, yeah. So what go on now?
Well, of course, I'm WHATATAMTAM.
Yeah.
Affectionately WHATATAMTAM because of my son, WHATADANDAN.
Whoa.
Yes. So at the age of 9, WHATADANDAN looked at me and said, big up him sexy mother, WHATATAMTAM. And I was
Nice.
like, okay, that's it. I'm ready for the world. I didn't know what I was ready for at the time, but I started doing some searching. I started listing out stuff on Instagram. By that time, I had about 700 and a little bit of people from my Instagram. People whom I know.
That's still a lot.
Yeah, I knew 700 odd people. Everybody I knew them. Yeah, so basically, I could say that for me, I've always been in the arts. You know, grew up, went to Vals Prep, went to Woolmar's High School for Girls, was on the
Nice.
choir. I also then joined Ashe Performing Arts Company. And so I've always been in the creative mode, to be honest. But I've also aspired to always have education with me. It has been reinforced by my parents. So big up Mr. and Mrs. Mushet out
Big
there.
up, big up.
Yes. So after reinforcing, getting the balance, I have my degree. Yes. Big up UTech in business administration with marketing management.
You see that? This is what I'm talking about.
However, I left university and I got jobs in my scope of field, but I was not satisfied. It was not my calling, it seemed. I did it to the best of my ability because even though I'm actually in customer service and I do promotions, I'm also a hostess.
Nice.
And I host a show called Hip Hop One Drop, which is at Dubois Cafe
Make sure
one
and check
Sunday
it out,
out of
guys.
the month. So
It's
the follow.
It's good.
Hip Hop One Drop.
It's good.
So it's reggae artists singing on hip hop rhythm. As you know, I'm all about challenging or delving into different form of expression.
So what's your favorite genre then?
My favorite genre has to be reggae.
Yeah,
I'm an island
that
girl.
top everything.
That
But
top-
no one want double a little. So if you should double, what would be your favorite?
Right now,
Other than
that, I like rapping. I'm a rapper.
Fun fact, freestyle,
Not really like freestyle, but I can actually like put words and
rhymes and things.
Yeah, rhymes and things. I like doing those kind of stuff.
All right. So what influenced you to do music and what age?
All right. So I've always been doing music. I would say from prep school. So I would say from about the age of 7, 8, 9. You know, by that time, when we're conscious of ourselves. But in terms of doing it now professionally, I think COVID-19 had a lot to do with it because going to that 9 to 5 and being in a 9 to 5 is like you realize that, you know, your life is coming to an end, and that's how I felt. I don't know if anybody, because COVID-19 this one really
It was
serious.
a wake up call for a lot of persons.
Yes,
Because the
and
majority of the interviews that I do, majority of them mention the COVID-19.
yeah, the COVID-19 was a time when we did a lot of soul searching. It was just a little bit before that my son gave me the name WHATATAMTAM. So it was, I went into COVID-19 with that name, trying to discover who I was.
Right.
And then I love challenges. So WHATATAMTAM is what a challenge. that would be my next name in the next life. Because I love to do challenges. So basically, I have to big up Lincoln 3 Dots. He came up with a challenge called Never Too Soon.
Okay.
And that's when I came up with the song Never Too Soon for be an artist, never too soon take the mic and start this, never too soon for, you know, do this music, change money when a bogus, I'm a life dream, so I have to stay focused. Never too soon to be an African queen. Of course, that Tam is so real.
Pop.
You understand? So but just, so when I did that, I realized that I got over 1,000 likes. So here's my Instagram page, 700 people. I got 1,000 likes on this one post. And I was looking at the comments and I saw people saying stuff like, you know, she could be the next you know, she sound like Was. So big up Was. Attacker, you know, Was is a rapper already.
Bop, bop.
Yeah, so all of those people. And then Tifa, and shout out Tifa, she's a woman as well. She also big up my page. And there was
Nice.
another artist, don't remember his name, but when I saw some blue tick actually come in and a comment and I say, hey, my blue stuff, you know, I was like, I started to take it seriously.
Okay, so this is it. Because I was curious, and I know viewers are curious as well. Are you a Rastafarian person, or you are a Christian-based person?
Okay,
I mean that you dress
yeah, okay,
like under the Rasta banner.
Safari, okay.
Right. So let us know.
Well, to be honest, I consider myself a intellectual hippie.
Wow.
Right? So
Honesty is the best policy.
Honesty is the best policy.
Right.
Rastafarians, I love the Rastafarian vibes, but I wouldn't say I'm Rastafarian because my mom and my dad, they grow me to believe in Jesus Christ and believe in Jehovah.
Okay.
So I'm a Christian.
Okay.
And I'm going to stick to what my parents taught me. If your parents taught you something, you're going to stick with that because that is how you see it work.
Right.
And I cannot.
it become a lifestyle too.
It's a lifestyle and it's a choice. It's just embedded in me to choose, you know, Jehovah.
Okay. So have you done any local shows?
Yes, I've done a couple local shows and gotten good feedback. One recent was the JCDC Pineapple Festival. I've won it 2 times. I came third. I came top 3. Big up myself.
Big up yourself.
Yes. So I want to shout out to Jenny. She hosted the time when I won. That was the first. It was what year that was. I just won 2024, so this year.
Okay.
It's in August, and the other one will be 2023 August. Yeah, so it'll be a year apart. So, and I've also performed at so much places. Kingston Night Market, not international yet. I'm taking my time. As them said, dance a yard before you dance abroad.
That
so
is
I dance a yard right now. Yeah, I take my time. Yeah.
So name some producers that you have worked with.
Okay, so definitely want to shout out to Joseph Blacks Wallace and the studio Jobless in Papine. They were the first. I met them at Bingistra. I want to shout out Bingistra. Earl China Smith is my spiritual musical father, not biological, but you know, he has such a wonderful soul, and just being around him, I've learned so much. Just to naturally exist and feel rhythm and vibration and appreciate how you communicate with expressing yourself as an individual and the mystic. So it's Joseph Blacks Wallace, Studio Jobless, White Blacks. Also Dassault Music Group with DJ Smiley G.
Okay.
I'm hoping to you know, meet more producers. Also Cienfuego from Italy. I want to shout out to Cienfuego because I have a new track out called For the Almighty. That one was released July 10. So that's my most recent song.
Okay, so this is a question that I needed to go a little much in depth, not much because you know it's not a lengthy interview. But how has dating been for
dating?
You
I
and your
think.
Musical career.
All right. So if I thought that being single before doing music would actually be easier, it got harder. So it's like I thought it was hard, but no, it's harder because what happened now. You have to incorporate your time to be at studios. You have to incorporate your time to write music. You have to incorporate your time to just be as present in the moment for your work, for being a mom, because I'm a mom, interacting with my son. And then if I'm going to find time for that special person, what time are they going to get? They're going to get crumbs. So it has to be a very intellectual person who is also driven and also busy like me. I can't be that clingy person, and it can't be with someone in the music. So if anybody in the music business is looking to like me, please do not like me. Like that, I'm asking you, please. I've made my mind up because what happened is that it's going to be a chore, because if I'm doing music and I interact with someone who is going to be in music as well, every time when I'm going to get a project, that person has a musical ear like me. So every time when I'm doing my craft, they're going to be deciphering it. They're going to be, and then that to me is going to basically
and that can deter you too.
And that cannot make me enjoy being around you, because every time it's work, I just finished working, and I'm happy to see you, but yet you're going to be like, oh, you missed a step on that. You missed
It will get annoying. So this is what surprises me about tonight, because I'm gonna ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
How have you met Nerro, or how?
Okay, to be honest.
Come here, try to structure that the right way,
All right, how did I meet Nerro? Do you know that it's my first time seeing Nerro physically tonight?
And that's what I'm saying.
Physically tonight is the first time, but I can tell you we have spoken over the phone, we have had conversations, and we are very like-minded. And it was just through his song Made in Jamaica that captured my heart. That song captured my heart to the point where I decided to reach out to a professional dancer and say, come, let us choreograph this song. And my song is out, you know. And I need to put out my song, and I stopped my song
to do this
and do his song, and I don't know him, nothing at all. I don't know about him.
So we just meet him like tonight and shake hand and everything. So what is your impression so far?
Okay, of him. Hardworking, critical thinker. I get he is someone that is a visionary. He doesn't just come up with a concept that I'm just an entertainer. He's saying, okay, I'm an entertainer, and what else can I do to extend myself? He reminds me of myself, because even me, I'm an artist, yes, but I have extended myself to be a hostess. I host Hip Hop One Drop, which is at Dubwise Cafe.
Guys, make sure to come out.
Yes, so make sure, and it's free. Yeah, and the vegan ice cream from Sweet Life and Veggie Campus.
You know what? I never actually, because when I tasted it, it kind of tastes a little, because I took the coconut flavor. Okay. And then when they say it's vegan, I was like, huh? Like, I actually could have rock with this. Yeah. Nice, guys. Make sure to come out. All right, so what can we expect from you at the Nerro and Friends concert?
Okay, from the Nerro and Friends concert, I have upcoming music from White Blacks to be released. And this time, I'm going to be exploring my sensual side. Normally, when I started music, it would be like humanitarian vibes and just, I think I started off as a little, I wasn't fully healed when I started music. So I had songs like Decent, Hello, and Goodbye, where I was basically saying like, men were just irritating for me at the time, and I needed a break, you know. But I can't stay too far, because you know I love.
So guys, you have to make sure say when you come out, you know.
Yes, I love men. So the situation is that but sometimes they can be irritating. You know, the thing is, you can't do without them. But when they come too strong, like the coffees, that they shake you up. Yeah, so that was the thing for me.
So she literally a tapping and a little tapping, you know, a tam will go, you know. So guys, guess what? Make sure you come out to the Nerro and Friends concert on December the 6th. We can't stop emphasize, because guess what? It's gonna be a crazy vibes, nice setting, good food, good sponsors, giveaway, free things. Make sure to come out, guys. So this is another ending of Chit Chat with Shans. We had Tam Tam on set today, and stay tuned for more Chit Chat with Shans.